Alright. Let's finally go to the private room. Hey y'all, it's been like maybe 2 weeks, but I'm back. Hey, the storage room. What about that chiralium leak?
In the place where I came from, no one gave birth to babies. They just stayed inside their mother's bellies.
Well, in our world, babies are born and grow up to be adults. Or at least they're supposed to.
It's only natural that Tamara wouldn't understand. After all, she was living in a realm of the dead. I wouldn't expect children to be born into such a place.
But Rainey's baby will be born, right?
Hopefully.
In due time, of course. Isn't that so?
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Raindrops are falling on my head. And just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling.
Sam, this is your moment.
So I just did me some talking to the sun.
Oh, that was terrible.
I thought it was pretty good, actually.
So you'll be a mother who gives birth to her baby.
Mm-hmm. And I just can't wait.
I was ready for a musical.
Sam. I've heard dogs with better tones.
So is the cargo room, maybe that's not the cargo room that's between our rooms. Just a different storage room entirely. Not looking like a blizzard out there. That's nice.
Hi Sam, Tarman here.
Hey, Tarman.
I'm pleased Rainey's feeling better. And now that that's settled, we're all set to continue linking up the continent. Your next main order requires you to retrieve some intriguing cargo.
Ooh.
And for convenience's sake, we've decided to transport you to the mission area in the Magellan.
Oh.
Speaking of the Magellan, I think it's high time this old girl's weaponry got a bit of an upgrade.
I mean, I'm down, yeah.
I'm in touch with a researcher based in South Fort Knott for this very purpose. I'll need your help, of course, but the details can wait until we get there. I'm sure you're eager to get underway, but the tar currents nearby have grown unstable. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
Okay.
As a safety precaution, I'd like everyone to assemble on the bridge before departure. Come and join us as soon as you're ready.
I wonder where the mission area is going to be. It'd be funny if it turns out like, oh yeah, actually it's at the Adventurer. So we didn't actually have to move at all. My father's in trouble. Your father's gonna have to wait. Sorry about this, but it's my father. He's in trouble. I couldn't stop him going off. I'm starting to think I should give up on him. But he's my father, so I know that's not an option. Could you help? I've already issued an order. Yeah, but unfortunately for you, it's gonna have to wait until whatever's happening in this mission. Hold up, enjoy my pictures. Had some fun times out there. All right, and then we we have this. It'd be interesting if they let you actually like zoom in on the pictures they try to show you here, but I don't think they do. It's only the pictures that you take, the screenshots that you've got. Lyrebird. Okay, Doll Man.
So, Operations at the Eastern Environmental Observatory are managed by just one man,
Yeah.
all alone in the mountains. Must be terribly stressful.
We should get him some friends.
Survive in such extreme conditions. You cannot afford to let despair take root in your heart. Hope is an indispensable asset. Not to downplay the benefits of the cargo you brought, but the truth of the matter is that it won't make a difference for him that quickly. But what no doubt served to give him immediate comfort was the presence of a helpful soul. You, Sam. Porters can be bearers of light for those struggling in darkness. He'll not soon forget what you've done, nor the warmth that filled his heart when you arrived.
I'm happy to helped him out. Again, I hope that he gets reinforcements up there. Sounded like he had a team beforehand, so if he could get more people up there who can help him out, he deserves it. And it would only help out the entire continent, basically. It is supposed to be all of Australia. Even if it isn't a one-to-one matching of the real-life Australia, which would probably be pretty insane. Maybe if we get a Death Stranding 10 in like 20, 30 years, we can go that direction. Truly go crazy with it. But I don't think we're going that far. But we are getting more and more technology that makes it easier to make open world games overall. That's why we're getting so many every year. Like, it just keeps increasing. It's just because the tech for making massive environments just keeps getting better and better at the draining of all of our free times. Holy. Alright. Before I go out there, we'll swap out of my outfit here. I don't know where we're going. So I'll just do... I'll do squares. I think that's a decent neutralish kind of camo. And if we're like in a snowy area, it's still pretty decent. Oh, you know, hold up. Did I ever look at the backpack customization? I did, right, okay, the grenade pouch. The big one. Did I get anything else that I want to put on? Not this stabilizer level 2, too fucking massive. Ooh, I should make a new cover. Look at that, 7%. We really wore this one out. It's the first one we've gotten, like, so low. I was gonna replace it at some point, but then I was like, you know, let's see how far we can take this during this operation. Oh, I should shower before we get out there. I'm so poor. Only 15,000 Cairo crystals. Alright. Do we have... I'll have to keep checking. I want to see what's in the real storage room. It genuinely, that might have been the place in the cutscene. In which case, there really isn't fucking anything there. Except for whatever Charlie is, I don't know, hiding or something. Oh yeah. I can change the color of the Magellan now that I can actually access this here. We got these other patterns available. No. This feels like the pervert anime kind of pattern. Obviously it's not, but it just feels that way. I just don't like that kind of pattern. But I do like this camo pattern. Wish we had more color options, but this is solid enough. All right, let's get out there. Alright, so where are we heading out to? Oh! This isn't the bridge. Oopsies. Where the hell am I? Okay, I'm still at the adventurer. I mean... The adventurer gives some pretty good upgrades. Where's your dad at, bud?
I suppose you saw my post on the SSS.
Absolutely.
My father went to survey the highest point in the snowy mountains and has yet to come back home. I thought he had enough experience climbing those peaks to handle another trip. But the silence has me worried. I'm feeling a little better about the situation now that you're here, though. You'll save him. I just know you will. I'm going to stay here and keep trying to reach him on comms. I have to hope for the best and not give up. I believe you'll find it in your heart to help me bring him home. At least, read over the sub order on the delivery terminal, won't you?
I will.
That's all I ask.
You say the highest peak? I think I've been there. I think I have zip lines over there. I actually genuinely do. Well, that particular peak, I think, has a player zip line. But I have zip lines connecting to it. Wait, it's blue. That's mine. That's mine. The adventurer's son needs your help yet again. His father went missing while investigating the highest peak in the snowy mountains. He knows the area, so he must have had an accident. Rescue the adventurer from the snowy mountains. Okie dokes. Let's get out there. I do have a few... I have a lot of stuff on me. We'll put some of these away inside of the Magellan. And just to like make up for the fact that we are cutting into like doing main story stuff here, we'll fast travel once we get onto the zip lines. Or when I say fast travel, I mean we'll jump cut. What's going on with this though? Here's the last photo my father sent. It seems to be the snowy mountains, but I've never seen a moon that big before. He must have climbed to the highest point in Australia. It's gonna be tough getting up there. Please be careful. Yeah, it's super tough. You're totally right, bud. I've never even been up there. Or all of this. Except for you. Can go into here. You can go into my tool rack. And now I'm ready to head out again. Wait. Oh, hold up now. I didn't put it in my private locker. I almost fucked up. Here, just take the whole car. Oh, wait. I can't do it because the tri-cruisers. Okay, I will dismantle this one. Recycle. I can't believe I only have 2 slots in this. It's horseshit because you do this, you see this little cutscene, and they have 2 other cars over there. Fucking get rid of those. Y'all aren't going out on missions. But fine, fair enough. It would be selfish of me. I'm sure canonically they are like leaving the DHV Magellan whenever I'm not around. Oh Jesus. The moon's still so big. But it's like the middle of the day. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I'll see you all at the top of the peak again. Jesus Lord. I'm still never gonna get used to that. That's just so fucking massive. Is it even bigger than the ones I normally or like see when we're up here? I don't even know. Heading to the moon. Wah! Alright, I think he's on the left peak. Although, while I'm here, I could turn in the stuff over on this area. Take the chance, maybe get another star or two up here. For all I know, the next mission is taking me somewhere in the mountains. So if I can get more mountain climbing gear, I'd be extremely happy. Although I don't know necessarily what that would end up entailing at this point. We've got the thermal pads. Maybe level 3 gloves from the adventurer? Alright, here. Have this order and all of your lost cargo that I've accumulated.
Good to have you. Been looking forward to this. Checking order status now.
Do you get a name tag? Doesn't really seem like it.
Condition is great. Just great. I didn't think anyone was capable of this. Look at you, handling all these jobs. Really went above and beyond.
Only 407? That's not gonna give me shit. Yeah, okay.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I'm filled with so much disappointment.
Try to be careful. Hope we can chat again sometime.
Of course.
Order completed. Well done.
No other jobs. That's fine. Whatever. See you later, Ridge Frost. There is a subtitle names mode, and sometimes I really need that. It helps me learn the names of people a little bit better. At least in regards to, like, say someone like Ridge Frost, who I've only interacted with a couple of times here. It's hard for me to remember his name. Versus, you know, some of the other people where if there's anything we can compliment Kojima's team on, it's the simple naming scheme of a lot of the major characters. Tarman, Rainy.
Feel that speed!
You know, the main character's name, Sam. Like, yeah, there's Porter Bridges, but guess what? We worked for Bridges, the organization. And we were a porter. It's a little ridiculous, but it sticks with you a little bit. And then you have some of the other people, like, I think it's Nick Easton. Who works at the East Fort. But yeah, I just get worried that, like, if I do turn up the names, oh my god, is that a porter? No, it's the Heartbeat. I was gonna say, damn, I really haven't seen anyone up here at all. I think I'm the only person doing missions at the moment up this mountain. Yeah, I get worried whenever you have like names on. Sometimes they don't do a great job at like preventing spoilers with the subtitle names. It's like you'll get the entire name of the person hours before you're ever actually introduced to them.
I hate to see you traveling this late at night. Give me a moment to check orders. How much cargo is this anyway? Far more than one person should be able to carry.
Well, it's how much cargo you apparently ordered. So don't even get started.
This cargo was reported missing a while back. Well done for tracking it down.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I was really so hopeful.
Great seeing you. Sorry again about the late night work. And and mind where you step in the dark.
Whatever, fine. We'll go over to the adventure. Do I have...
Well done.
Whoa, hold up. Look at the side of my head. There's a little drawbridges thing there. But I don't know what, like... It's like glow-in-the-dark paint. Have I always had that? I've never really, like, looked at my own hood that hardcore. No, not my Wi-Fi connection. It's the Chiral crystals. The Chiral crystals are taking everything from us. No. Where's my zip line? They might have removed it because of a mission there. They said, we don't want the mission to be that easy for you, player. But I swear I had one up there. Oh, you know what? Maybe it was just perspective. Maybe it was one of these other zip lines in the background and I was just looking at it weird. Or I was looking at this zip line and I, you know, I never made one over in this area. That's fine though. It's good for us to get a little bit of the peril that we're meant to experience on this mountain ridge. Although it's pretty easy going. Especially when you consider we started this game off climbing on ridges or like going across something like this. Hell, this has more space on it than the one that was in Mexico. As long as I stay relatively in the center, I'll be fine. And then the adventurer seems to get a lot of structures down. This Cairo Bridge is probably a player's, though. Nate the Mundane 92. That guy's a year older than me, potentially. Lawler Coaster. That's a big bridge you got for us here. Thank you. Let me just... hop off at the end here. Hey, can I launch out of my cargo launcher with the adventurer on my back? Okay, we see the adventurer's outline there, but I'm curious about his guide thing. He's got a guidepost, but he's also got a light icon? What's up with that? Oh! It's a post being like, I did it, I climbed this. Good job, adventurer. Whoa! We're so up, we're so high up. It's a little worrisome that there's just like a flat cloud coverage in every direction, though. Makes me think there's like a perma timefall down there. It could also genuinely be the case. Probably not, though. No, but it is showing the cloud coverage on the map. And actually, a lot of it's just cloudy. There's no timefall at the moment. That's intriguing. Can we move the Magellan right now? Okay, we can.
Thanks for the help.
You know, long back when I tried to find out the point of no return.
This one's for you.
All I knew is that, like... All I know... Because I don't know the context. All I know is they said, yeah, after you do stuff at the Motherhood, that's a good point to, like, try and finish a lot of stuff up. And I said, sweet, bet, say less. I can do that. But it looks like I didn't have to, like, immediately do it. I could have been sleeping in the Magellan this entire time.
We have here, Sam.
Hey, adventurer. He's moving. He's still alive.
We found the adventurer. Is he okay? Let's get him to safety. He's still alive, thank goodness. Let's take him home.
Dude, adventure, if you need, I can lend you some thermal pads. Approaching cargo weight limit. No shot. I have a Boca skeleton on, right? Yeah, okay. I'm nowhere close to the weight limit. Alright, adventurer. You ready to try something I bet you haven't before? Catapult pod. Alright, let's see if I can make it all the way to the zip line. Alright, I might not have had a zip line straight over, but this still works out. Zipline time! Now he doesn't really seem to be covered in too much frost at the moment, so I think my my thermal pads are actually warming him up on my back. Obviously, I don't think it matters that much. In lore, of course, but like game-wise, you probably could just sit there and be frozen on your back the entire time. But I like to feel like I'm helping. You know, we're preventing frostbite on both him and myself. Now, though the low oxygen thing's a little worrisome. That's okay. We'll get through here quickly. Via the magic of the zip lines. Oh. Music. Did it stop? Oh. No, I think I'm cutting it off when I use a zipline. We'll hop off the zipline here. It was already my intention once I saw the music was going to be here. We need to dramatically walk in the music. Oh god, Echo-chan, not now. It's not the correct music I'm supposed to be listening to. I don't know if the music is playing and it just has a very slow intro. Slow, low volume intro. I might have goofed. In which case, I apologize. I didn't know the zip lines could fuck up the music like that. I also didn't know there was going to be music playing, though, to be fair. It's not like they really telegraphed that. Oh well. We'll give it a listen to when it's in the music player. At least we get that advantage in this game versus the first one. In the first game, if the music was gone, well... You did have a music player still. But I much prefer being able to access it like at any time while roaming about. But still, in honor of the music, we're going on foot. Or at least on as much on foot as this technically really is. We've got my exoskeleton, I'm going super fast, we've got a very well-trimmed path here. Basically no snow stopping me as I go at max speed. Ladder! Maybe we'll need it. But yeah, continuing on, I guess from what I was talking about before about like the Magellan, something is gonna happen here. Something's supposed to prevent me from fast traveling around with ease for at least some time. Oh! Oh, wow. That was nuts. Oh my god. Is he okay? Oof, 20? What the fuck? That's nuts. Where's my last save? Fuck that. That was a crazy fall. I reloaded back a little bit to see if we could get this music trigger to happen again, and thankfully it looks like it's working. Let's see what Breathe In by Low Roar sounds like. Please. No! You just with the loot.
This one's for you.
Finally through this. I guess what's happening there? Sorry to interrupt this music. I guess we're going through the cloud layer. It's not like a fog, it's just there's so many clouds bumping up on the mountain, it's hard to see. Alright. We're gonna vary our path from here. Going left was okay until we fell off. This slope is pretty gradual, though. We should be fine with this. Going through that cloud layer or whatever kind of makes me wish there was more foggy sections, honestly. Foggy sections where I can see like the light, the lone light in the distance, a generator from another player. I do love stuff like that. And there are a lot of little moments in this game that I don't notice a lot of times until I like pull up photo mode. But there's a lot of little effects that will actually get lit up by like the stuff around you. So like the snow will get lit up by lights. Like snow particles. Even the rain particles can get lit up. I hadn't realized. I need every crystal I can get. We're here! It's daytime! The sun rises on a new day, and the adventurer lives another faulty adventure. He's really lucky that Sam is around. These last few adventures have consistently gone bad. With that said, I think that was my favorite low roar check that's played so far in the missions. It can be a little rough. Are those dead fish? They are. That's kind of sad. A lot of the low roar music I don't really like that much. They just don't, like, they're okay, but there a lot of them are songs that I need to be in a different mood for that I don't have when I'm playing Death Stranding, or yeah, really a lot of times anyways. But there are a couple of tracks like that last one that I vibe with. I like that. And obviously like the what, I'll Keep Coming from the Death Stranding 1 trailers all those years ago. That one I enjoy. Alright, adventure, we got you home again. And you got a cool picture out of it. If I do this? Aw, I was hoping to see a like at the bottom right. What's the point of that like bar then?
You have him? My father? Thank you so much. I'll assess his condition now. He looks good, honestly. Healthy and fulfilled, almost. Thanks to you, no doubt.
I bet he feels fulfilled. He climbed to the highest peak, got a really cool picture.
The only reason we're still a family is because you saved my father's life again and again. How do you even begin to thank a person for that?
Wait, what? A suit that allows heavier cargo to be secured. S-size cargo can be attached to the shoulders and the hips. Animals cannot escape when secured to the suit, making it ideal for rescue operations. Can animals escape? I've never had that happen. So now they have me really concerned by what the hell they mean by that. But also they say a suit that allows heavier cargo to be secured. And then they go on to be like, well, small cargo can go on your shoulders and hips. They always can. So, just how heavy can the cargo be secured?
Go ahead and take more fabrication materials from our stores. I'm sure you'll know how to use them.
Maybe he'll explain things to us in a better way here.
Your current porter grade. I hope this is the last time I have to thank you.
It won't be.
Despite his little misadventure, it seems my father's high-altitude survey went rather well. But he was so preoccupied with his work that I guess he didn't realize he'd used the last of his chlorobiotes. It would have ended badly if you hadn't come along. In case you were wondering, the camo pattern I've shared with you is a favorite of his. He said it will bring him joy to know that you are using it. I have a feeling it will suit you well. Right then. Look after yourself on the road ahead.
You didn't give me fucking shit.
Order complete.
What?
Well done.
Okay, customized look. It is the very last suit customization too, if we're to believe this page here. It's okay. Like, aesthetically, it's alright. It makes me think of pizza, which is funny when you look at the pizza suit. This makes me think of pizza sauce. All these other ones are like designed for making deliveries, except for these two. This one's like, it has the logo, which does it? Where? Oh, I guess on the hood. Oh, okay. So if I were to be like, oh, okay. Maybe if I offload this, can I attach this to suit? No. So it's still just S-size cargo to attach this suit directly, which is fine. I wasn't expecting anything else. I just hope I can figure out. Honestly, I think I'll look that up. I don't know what the fuck they mean by can secure heavier cargo, and I really hope it's a genuine mechanic, because then I'd wear this. But more than likely it's just flavor text. Alright, I have tried looking through 3 different Reddit threads on this. No one's fucking talking about this rescue suit in in the quickest Google search results. So whatever, I'm just gonna lop it into its largely the same as everything else. I do think maybe the last parts are correct, like this one has an anti-BT effect, making it easier to escape from grazers and watchers. Animals cannot escape when secured to this suit, making it ideal for rescue operations. I assume that maybe when you save small animals and attach them to the suit, that they have a chance to like break out of the cargo or something, and I've just never had it happen. Especially since a lot of times I just chuck the animal into the back of a vehicle, so it's just never been a problem. But I don't know, I guess if they ever throw like 5 back-to-back animal saving missions, I'll try it out. Thank you for rescuing me from a dangerous predicament, Sam. I appreciate it. I wonder if you've tried out the suit design my son gave you. It has some mysterious effects. It makes the cargo you're carrying feel lighter, and also makes animals less likely to run away. Give it a try. Dude, you're just tripping me up. I don't know. I'm good. It also doesn't help that I don't super like the look of it anyways, so it's also like a fashion kind of thing. It would need to be like a really crazy benefit for me to just slap it on at this point. Hold on, I've got a couple of pieces of cargo I need to throw in here. Facility storage. Everything in my backpack. Go in the private locker. Okay. Now I awkwardly need to go to my private room. And then go to the bridge from there after Sam sleeps. Nighttime. I don't know if it'll super matter what time it is when we get to the bridge. The world beyond the Cairo clouds. The Cairo clouds are impenetrable to any aircraft, but beyond them we may well find hints as to how to overcome the Death Stranding. That's what I've set out to find. The air is thin and the temperatures are freezing, but it's stunningly beautiful. I've never seen a sky like this before. A giant moon floats in the sky. It isn't visible from ground level. Too much chiralium in the atmosphere, probably. This isn't even the highest point, but I'll leave that climb to someone else. I've seen strange things floating in the sky to the south, but I wasn't able to capture them on camera. I've got a bad feeling about them. We need to figure out what they are. I think it might lead me right to the truth of the Death Stranding. Oh my god. It's so much harder to get them extra likes on here. It's only one at a time versus like 10 plus at a time or something. But he brings up an interesting thing. What do you mean by items floating in the sky to the south? Could he be just talking about BTs? BT jellyfishes? I don't know. Damn, the architect was busy. Jesus. Alright. I wonder if let me look at my log here. I wonder how far back it goes. Not that far. It'd be cool if I really would love to have seen like all the things that happened. I was ignoring a lot of the likes that we were getting from other players while I was doing the building of and upgrading of the roads. So I don't even know like how many likes we got, but it was a decent bit. I kept on getting chunks of like hundreds to thousands. All right, go to bridge.